Sarah from Crafty Sew&So and welcome to the vlog. Today I just thought I'd run through a few things that I'm making and just have a general catch up really. So it's Monday, I have Mondays off from the shop, so I'm just catching up on a little bit of sewing myself. I've been absolutely itching to make things for me. I've started making quite a few things for the baby, so I've made some bibs and some leggings. But yeah, I just really need clothes for me now because, oh my goodness, we are expanding at a serious rate and I'm out of breath just from like standing up. So yes, I need clothes and I can't bring myself to buy things. I've been shopping, I went to Mother Care, I've bought a few things from Jojo Mam and Baby. A couple of things from New Look. New Look has been my absolute godsend, it really has, for maternity clothes, just for the basics and things. But when it comes to really interesting clothes, you know, the kind of clothes that I actually like to wear, basically the maternity versions are massively unflattering or just really boring. So if I want something a little bit interesting, then like most of the time I'm gonna have to make it myself. And my boobs haven't grown as much as I thought they might, so I'm finding like with maternity clothes, unless it's a stretchy jersey top, then there's like too much space there, but then obviously I need space for the bump. So yeah, it's down to what it always is, whether pregnant or not. Nothing fits and nothing flatters the way that handmade clothes do. So what are you gonna do? Make stuff. So I've been making a few bits and pieces. I made a really quick jersey skirt. So I used our All the Cute Skirts block and I just basically added like a bump panel. And yeah, I'll show you what the pattern piece looks like actually, because it's quite a simple one to do yourself. So basically, I just used the normal all the Cute Skirts short skirt pattern, and then at the front I've just added in a piece that's this kind of shape, and at the sides it does come in quite a bit, because the first one that I made was just a little bit too big along the top line, along here, and a little bit big along here. But I do need this kind of depth here, and I need it to be the same size on this side as the bit that it's going into, but more here for the bump. So yeah, that was really cool. I really enjoyed having a go at kind of making something quite quick and just adapting a pattern that we already have. I left off the back darts and I added a back facing. So basically that's like half of the back facing that goes inside. And for my first one, I didn't stitch it down. I think I'm going to, because it kind of, throughout the day, I wore it yesterday, and it kind of rides up a bit because it's just jersey. I used a Ponte Roma for the bump band and the back facing, and then I used like just a really cheap jersey that I got kind of pieces of for the main skirt. And as like a basic kind of wearable toile, it's great, I love it. But I think there's a few little perfecting bits and pieces that I can add in. So yeah, I'm going to basically cut out and make another 2 of those, I think, to get me through the next couple of months, because they're perfect for wearing over the top of leggings and things like that. So yeah, that's one of the quick makes that I've made. A more involved make that I'm working on, and this is entirely inspired by Adele from Button and Pip, who made a gorgeous version of these, not for pregnancy, but just for, you know, every day. I'm making the Tilly and the Buttons Mila Dungarees. So these little babies, and I've made a good start on them. So this is just what I'm working on at the moment, what I've just sewn up this morning. So we've got the front, we've got the bib, and I've sewn on the pocket. I need to do the top stitching still. But rather than using a facing, because I quite often find if something's faced, the facings can kind of roll out, especially when at the moment I'm wearing loads of layers. I feel like I've got like flappy bits here and there, and I just need everything kind of to be a bit neater. So I have lined it with this really fun print. I love this. I've had this in my stash for ages. It is just a poly cotton. It's nothing fancy, but the print is just fantastic. And I thought as a lining, it's going to be absolutely perfect. So yeah, I think they're going to be gorgeous. I have put together the front bib, the back bib. I've overlocked the legs. Becky from the shops made a version of these, so I tried those on and they were a bit tight around the calves, so I adapted the pattern slightly. But apart from that, oh no, I'm telling a lie, I did make a few changes for maternity, but apart from like the calves, everything would fit me normally. But for a maternity variation, what I've done is I have just lengthened the bib. So I basically added in 2 inches into the bib, and I added like an inch at the top and an inch a little bit further down, just to kind of balance the length out. And then the other thing that I have done is, well, I haven't done it yet. So I'm going to be inserting some jersey panels into the sides. So basically, you can see from this photo, this is where they don't fit at the moment because I need a little bit extra space, obviously, for bump. So what I'm planning to do is put the buttonholes in normally, put the buttons on, and then underneath I'm going to put in a jersey panel. So that means that after I don't have the bump anymore, or so much of the bump, I can actually take out the jersey panel, or just fold it away and use them like normal, use the buttons and the buttonholes. But it'll give me that kind of expansion whilst I'm pregnant, because I really want to make clothes that I can wear now, but then I can carry on wearing afterwards, because you don't want to be adding to landfill. And you know, for 2 months I don't want to just live in basic jersey separates. I want to live in some interesting clothes. So the way up was like, do I not make any clothes, or do I make clothes that are adaptable? So adaptable is fun, and it's a good challenge, and I'm enjoying kind of, I always like a bit of problem solving, so yeah. But the fabric that I'm going to use for the panels in the side of the dungarees is this, which is a rainbow rib fabric, and you can probably see just there it's got some little sparkly bits. And we had this in our shop. I have a feeling over the weekend, because I was away on Saturday, I have a feeling it's sold out. When I went in on Sunday, it was nowhere to be seen. And we literally got it in maybe like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm really glad that I grabbed a bit of that whilst it was still available. I'm also making a little turtleneck t-shirt out of it as well. So I probably have accounted for using about a quarter of the bulk, because it was really narrow, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. It'd be perfect for waistbands. So what else has been happening? We've had a massively busy week, as always, in the shop, but we're ramping up to the Dressmakers Ball, which is really exciting. And you can probably see in the background, that's my Dressmakers Ball dress, all finished. I finished it maybe about a week ago, actually. Just because the main catalyst was that I need more normal clothes, like for every day. So I was like, right, I can't do anything until I've finished my Dressmaker's Ball dress. And that meant like absolutely finished. So I had, until about 3 weeks ago, I had I had a few bits to finish off, basically. I won't go into too much detail because I'll do a separate vlog on the dress. But yeah, I added a couple of little things like bra strap holders in the inside, hand finished the bottom of the zip, the lining to the zip, and finished off this belt as well. So yeah, I am totally finished. The only thing I haven't done is actually try it on properly. So I've tried it on with a maternity bra. I've tried it on over the top of some jeans. I have tried it on over a t-shirt, but I need to just like get sorted. I need to put on a proper bra. I need to not like have anything else underneath it and just try it on and make sure I'm absolutely happy with it. I think I am. I just need to kind of, you know, check out all the accessories and the styling and stuff like that. The main problem that I'm having is that our cat, Hazel, as you can probably see, this dress, you know, it's not billowing in the wind. That's my cat attacking it. So I can't leave it on the stand for very long because it will be in shreds. So I'm actually just going to take it off now and then I'll come back to you, okay? Yeah, actually, because it doesn't need any ironing or anything like that, I've just tucked it in. So hopefully it won't have any cat's claws in it. God, sewing with cats is such a nightmare, but you know. Yeah, you'll probably notice that I am in a slightly different location. I'm in our spare bedroom now. The nursery is coming along, and yeah, I'll do a separate vlog about that in a couple of weeks, I think. And yeah, I'm just kind of getting like settled in this new space. I bought a unit, which you might have seen on Instagram, that I bought a 50s style kitchenette unit, and then I've upcycled that with some spray paint and various other bits and pieces. These will know. And yeah, I was really happy with it. I've spray painted it with a really lovely copper colour spray paint, and we tried to get it up the stairs and it's too wide. So my dad came round and cut it in half and it still won't go upstairs. So Libby, my sister, and her boyfriend are coming round tomorrow with their jigsaw, and we're just going to cut it again and see if we can get it up, because I've done all the upcycling on it, so I couldn't return it to the second-hand warehouse that I got it from. And obviously we've cut it in half as well, so that obviously, you know, you can't really return something when you've cut it up and repainted it. And it fits perfectly in this space just here, this bit, and my sewing machine would go perfectly on top of it, or in it actually. It's got like a pull down little desk. Yeah, so I'm massively annoyed, disappointed and frustrated by that, but you know, we're going to see what we can do, and yeah, I will report back. So yeah, other things that have been going on in the shop, I've been taking lots of new tutors. So if you come to any of our classes, you'll be seeing lots of new faces, some familiar ones as well. And I'm really happy with all the people that I've taken on. They really work to our ethos of inclusivity, of making you feel as comfortable and confident as possible, and just teaching you in a really calm and fun way how to sew. So yeah, it will mean that there's quite a few different new workshops coming up. Make sure that you keep checking our website. I've also updated the tutors page, so you can find out a little bit about the tutors on there, and over the next few weeks we'll be having some blogs going out which will tell you even more about them and give you some top tips for sewing from all of them. There's some real gems in there, some real top tips that will really up your game when it comes to sewing. So I'll leave it at that for today. I will be reporting back in a couple of weeks' time with some news from the ball. I've been really enjoying watching you guys getting ready for the ball, and I'm so excited to see everything that everybody's making, from accessories to dresses to suits to play suits to all sorts. I mean, some of the things that you guys are coming up with are ingenious. Some really exciting designs, and use of fabric and manipulations of patterns that I wouldn't have thought to use in that way. So yeah, I'm really excited to see your dresses, and I'm really excited to see you as well. Freya and I were just saying the other day, it's going to be so nice to catch up with some of the people that came to the ball before, some that didn't. You know, there's lots of new faces. We might have to dole out the name stickers, because there's 150 of you coming this time, and me with baby brain, there's no way I'm going to be able to remember names, so I'm really sorry if I look at you a little blank. Just say, hi, Sarah, Emily, and I'll be fine. So yeah, at least I've got an excuse, whereas normally it's just I don't have one, or I've had a little bit too much Prosecco. So yeah, if you're coming to the ball on Friday, well then we're really looking forward to seeing you. If you like this video, I'm planning to do a few more before I go off and have my little lady. So like and subscribe to this video, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Bye!